Hey guys, and welcome to Deere North American Farmer. This is an old game, guys, a really old game, and I thought I'd show you it. Now, I did say on Facebook, if you're not found on my Facebook page, links in the description, go check it out, that if I get this game working again, I'll do up a video, pretty much, and we have. So this is one of John Deere's original games they come out with. It's 10 years old, but it's better than Farm Sim in some respects. Now, you can see you've got some soybeans growing here. Now, why is it better? Well, first off, okay, we have the weather. Yeah, no, that's Farm Sim. Farm Sim has weather. Yeah, you're right. Years, yeah, Farm Sim has that. But does it have active months of the year with temperature changes, snow and stuff? Nope, it does not. Let's click on the field. Soil compostation, 5 stars, or 6. Yep. Moisture. Fertilization, pretty much which crop's going to be better. Weeds. Farm Sim doesn't have that. With mods it does. Pests, Farm Sim doesn't also have that. Weather effects. Oh, shush. Weather effects. This game's got it. Random events. This game's got it. A 10-year-old game. Let me switch my light on for a minute and just tell you the computer specs. Now I'm reading the recommended computer specs. A Pentium 3 1 GHz processor. Windows PC with 256 megs of RAM. 32 megabytes. 32-bit video card compatible with DirectX 9. That's an old game, guys, and that's the box. I don't think it was... that's where the tornado went in. I don't think it was sold in the UK. You may be lucky enough to be able to still get it in the UK. I'm not sure. So we've got some weeds. Oh, what's this? Wool production on wheat has hit an all-time high. Son of a bitch, I do not have one. Get off. So, the equipment. Let's go over what we can have. 7820 John Deere with doors on the rear. An old 9000 series. 9320T tracks. 9520 articulated tractor. Utility tractor. 5303. Used for mucking out and stuff like that. 9660 combine. 67100 or 67100. Yeah, however you want to say the hundreds, they always confuse me. Sprayer. Pickup truck, Gator, ATV, mulch till, disc grip, various seed drills, planter, big planter, cultivator, bigger cultivator, normal header, and corn header, and I believe we got a little bit more. Rodent mower, wheel rake, and round baler. So we can do hay. If we're going to hire employees, we can hire them, but really, we don't need to. Crop duster, veterinarian if needs be. You can see how much it costs. The market, soybeans, hay. Whoa. Hay is through the roof. Dang. Corn. Angus cattle, beef, and chicken, dairy cow, hog, and horse. More animals than Farm Sim. It's crazy to me how a 10-year-old game can, honestly, kick the ass out of it. So what we're going to do is, well, we're 4 minutes in, we're going to do a little 15 minutes, see if it's a game that you want to see me play on the channel, because just playing this, I will say this is in free roam. All we'll do is we'll quickly hit save. Whoa. We'll quickly hit save. We'll go. Oh, can we exit out of the game without it crashing? Oh, well, we find out, I guess. Yep. Okay, this is the menu system. See, John Deere, North American Farmer. So you can go in the US and Canada. We'll load up a new game, so you can do free roam and different scenarios. Like I said, right now I'm in free roam, so we'll jump into a free roam. I'm not going to actually go do it, but we're in Canada. That's where I started off. Northern Plains, Lake States, so probably New York area. Corn Belt, that's as far as it goes. And loaded custom map, so you can do your own custom one. And you can select your characters and obviously change the name, so we'll just quickly cycle through. And we're back to Hank. And I started in Canada, easy, that you can't control. And you can name your farm. And you just hit begin game and, well, you start off. Help, credits, map editor that I've never done, so I'm not going to go in there because I can't really tell you much about it. And just load game and we can load back in. But the game's sat up on my collection of Xbox 360 games for a while. And I've been looking and thinking, I should get it down and install it and see if it runs still. Today I did it. And I'm glad, because it brought back so many memories. I went into the config settings just to put it into 1080p. But you can zoom right in. Let's grab a tractor out. Actually, what we can do, possibly. Here we have satisfaction is what it's called down here. You can't quite see it. But Hank is, well, what his normal name is, Hank. Normally I named it Landy, so that's myself. And I started off with this one here, Holly. They're the two I started off with. And random events happen where these two characters come along and other family members. I had to upgrade the house so it can hold 4 members. Small farmhouse. Go in the build section. So you start off with this trailer here. You can see what it looks like. Then you just upgrade through the houses until eventually you're sat at, well, you don't have enough cash, so no. Until you sat at the mansion. And then leisure. I believe it comes back, brings back the satisfaction, I'm not sure. Wow, 4.5 mil. No wonder I've never seen that one. And then utilities, so like your small barn, horses, cattle, hogs. I don't think you need to feed them or anything. Then you've got the FBI stuff, barns, tool shed. I think it helps repair stuff quicker. Yeah, silo. That I may end up picking up pretty soon. Hobby structures, so just farm stuff. Flowers, so you got your sell points. Vegetables, flowers, bees, and greenhouse. I'll probably be picking up after the next harvest. That's that in the build section. Go back into the play. You can see he's working on that. Norman, he's not very bright, poor Norman. 1 skill level. So when I go fertilize field or say seed a field, he will screw up. And you know, a little message will come up saying he sprayed the wrong thing or planted the wrong thing. That can be a pain in the ass on the equipment you've got. So let's jump in and grab myself, and you see the capacity is almost full, so we may need to upgrade that at some point. I'll jump in the sprayer. Okay. And you can see we've got weeds, so we're going to put some weed killer down effectively. And you can see we can zoom right in, so you can kind of see the vehicles. And bear in mind, it's a 10-year-old game, guys, so it's going to look kind of crap. Got a minimap up here, I believe you can click it up. So this is, like I said, Canada, supposedly. What makes it Canada? I have no idea. So here's what the machinery looks like. pretty crappy. But it's more of a strategy type game and management. So you can click on spray field. They do have different types, so you can fertilize it, herbicide, pesticide. Now, other than fertilizer, herbicide, be careful, warning, kills all crops. It warns you guys, if you manage to find this game. It's not on Steam or anything like that. Best Bets, eBay, Amazon, if you want to get it. Chemical units, I think that may knock down the price, I'm not sure. In the bushels, price of the bushels you get. Effectiveness, it's cheaper. Get this, it's cheaper. Yet it's less effective. Go figure. But it's more chemical units, so if you're trying to go for the better route, this one's more better. More better? More better. So we'll go over there, we'll click auto. So we'll zoom right in and you can watch him just work. There's been times where I've forgotten that maybe later. They tell you off if you click on them. And they're doing a job. Ooh, a bit of rain. If you leave them in the machine, their satisfaction goes down, and if it works a lot, their satisfaction will also go down. So, still got weeds, getting them ready to harvest. And another thing is, you manually have to make the fields. Oh, let's click back on that. Get that off. So if you go into build, you can see new field, and you just click when it's in like, we don't own it, but it'll go there and you drag it down. So I drag it as far as I could go onto that field, and that's where it stopped. Unfortunately. So I missed out there. What's this field doing? It's not too bad. As soon as we've got this one sprayed, we'll go into this field here and spray it, but we'll also fast time at the same time. And you got to bear in mind, once you hit the end of October going into November, it will wipe your fields, even though you've got crop in there. I fell foul of that one yet again. That one screwed up. Or screwed me up, should I say. What we may do actually, build, we've got the vegetable ones, so let's grab the flour, they're cheap. Grab another vegetable. And one more flour. Play. Click on him. You can work in the vegetable thing, you can go auto. You can go to that when it needs it, then that, over here, and then over here. And that will be what he does. He'll go from there, and just sell it back and forth. Now, they should be using the pickup truck, but I don't think they are. So I don't get why we have it. Cost a bit of money, that, too. Alright, we'll go back over to Hank. Hank is done. Hank, Landy, myself. So we'll go back over here, and we'll do the same. This one here, herbicide.
Right away. Guns.
And you can use your arrow keys to move around. But it's got the booms out. It's an old game, it's not updated anymore. I've got the latest version, and sometimes it still screws up. One thing you do got to watch is sometimes they'll spin. There or the combine, I've noticed. We'll just go driving off randomly, just like FarmSim does now. So what we'll do is we'll fast time it. Put that up and fast time it quickly. It also fast times them, I did forget about that one. So as soon as we get into the crop being ready on that one, we're going to go straight away. Actually, we'll make sure.
What's next?
Okay, he's just finished. We'll click on the barn. Store vehicle. Something I didn't show you is I'll click here and you can see condition. Stuff does need repairing from time to time, unlike FarmSim. See everything over there. So that's awesome. And the machine, yep, condition there. So he is a little tick, so we can go to the next person. I believe Holly is the highest. Actually, Amanda's the highest. But her satisfaction is better, so we'll go in the combine. Pull the combine out. Hank's gonna take a nice Landy's gonna take a nice little swim in there.
Yes.
There's the combine. Retrieve attachment. Now the crop doesn't show like it when it's ready, annoyingly.
All done.
So as soon as we get a good ways into it, we'll hit the one. How far into the video? 15 minutes. We're a little over. Bump. So we'll put that into there. Yep, we did that right. Click that and the truck automatically appears. And you can see it's kind of like farm sim in the way just stuff disappears there. I forgot what this truck appears for. Okay, so it counts how much yield you got. And what's this? That doesn't show. So I'm not sure if we're doing good or not. Hopefully we are. And then in theory, so you can hear that? Hopefully you can hear it, someone's complaining. Now I've got to balance the audio immediately. And you can see Hank over there is just working away at stuff automatically. That's pretty cool. What am I self-light?
Okay.
Shush. So we jump into this one. We'll grab our tractor, but the bigger tractor. I want. We're almost done there. Come on. That's our big tractor one. And we want to get the cultivator, that one there, 12-row cultivator. I believe we have to do this, I'm not sure, I do it anyway. Oh, clicked on the wrong one. My bad. See the trucks disappearing off there? Hopefully we can. Kind of watch it go there and disappear, I believe. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. I do remember this game. Alright, I've got the cultivator. Apparently we can. Interesting. What have I got on the back? Oh, apparently I screwed that up. Or was that the planter? Weird. I would have thought that would work. Maybe we do need that tiller. Dang. That's a shame. And you can see it'll change. And I'm hoping we won't need to do it again. Is that a bigger truck than it was earlier? No, don't think you can change. Oh, you can. Ta-da! I love some of the stuff those guys say, it's funny. And hopefully it'll get us a big, decent amount of coin this. Last efficiency wasn't the greatest. It was good, but it wasn't the greatest. So yeah, that'll wrap up the video. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and let me know in the comments if you want to see more of it. And playing with it, it's basic, it's a 10-year-old game. Bear that in mind, guys. It is old. I don't know about this farm. And when they get real pissed, they'll walk. They'll get up and leave. The only one that won't go is yourself. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Hopefully for another North American, or John Deere North American farmer. There's no mods, there's no nothing in this game. It's an old school classic. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys later. See ya.